Russian refineries just can't catch a break. Strike drones targeted the Novokuybishevsk oil refinery in the SAMARA region. According to their sources, the attack took place overnight, with local residents hearing a powerful explosion and witnessing a glowing light in the night sky. Videos from surveillance cameras showing the moment of the strike are spreading across the internet. At the same time, the Telegram channel Supernova Plus reported that the strike had hit the company's hydro treatment unit. Currently, there are no official comments from the Russian authorities. Russian media report that there are no damages or fires on the company's premises at this time. Despite this, the local residents are sharing photos showing smoke from burning petroleum products. The facility is located approximately 700 to 1,000 kilometers from the Ukrainian state border. The Novokuybishevsk oil refinery is one of the largest oil refineries in Russia, part of the Rosneft oil company. The facility has an annual capacity of 8.8 million tons of crude oil, about 176,000 barrels per day, making it one of the 10 largest oil refineries in Russia by processing volume. In 2023, according to industry sources, the refinery processed about 3.687 million tons of oil, accounting for 1.34% of the total oil refining volume in Russia. In March 2024, strike drones also had hit the Novokuybishevsk oil refinery. The attack caused some oil processing units, such as the AVT-4, to shut down, which reduced the output of oil products. The Russian Marine Corps has started training for coastal landings using speedboats and motorcycles to secure a foothold on the shore. The footage was shared by Russian propagandist Alexander Sladkov. The Marines of the 61st Separate Guards Naval Infantry Brigade, part of the Dnieper Group of Forces Air Defense Systems, used motorcycle assault tactics during a water obstacle course exercise. The plan involves boats carrying motorcyclists leading the first wave of river or sea landings, quickly hitting the shore under the cover of a smokescreen and rapidly securing defensive positions. Motorcycles play a crucial role in this strategy, allowing for faster movement to positions while under enemy fire. The small speedboats can only carry 2 motorcyclists each, so immediately following them are vessels with regular naval infantry, ensuring a numerical advantage. Similar to conventional ground offensives, the use of motorcycles in coastal operations is likely aimed at minimizing the time assault troops spend in the FPV drone strike zone. By reducing the risk to infantry, the invaders improve their chances of success. Moreover, fast ground transport enables them to take up more strategically favorable defensive positions, situated further from the shoreline. In his report, the propagandist openly suggests that the development of new tactics could be preparation by the Russian invaders for upcoming offensive operations on the right bank of the Kherson region or along the Black Sea coast. Since the beginning of the year, the 124th and 126th Territorial Defense Brigades, which were reorganized into the 34th and 39th Coastal Defense Brigades, have been subordinated to the Ukrainian 30th Marine Corps. In 2023 to 2024, both formations took an active part in operations to dislodge the enemy from the Dnipro Delta, battles for the islands, and holding the bridgehead in Krinky on the left bank of the Dnipro. Given their combat experience and established contacts with the Marines, the choice of these units is not surprising. After the reorganization, the new units, along with other units of the 30th Corps, continue to defend the line of contact along the Dnipro River, where the invaders periodically attempt to retake the islands and sabotage and reconnaissance groups operate. Meanwhile, the Ukrainian Navy, together with the developers of maritime drones, is working to create a coastal patrol and defense system based on maritime drones with machine gun turrets and advanced surveillance sensors. This solution is primarily aimed at preventing the threat of Russian kamikaze maritime drones, but it will also be extremely effective in disrupting landing operations. Another road of death, littered with burnt Russian equipment. We don't have info about the location, but it's Donetsk or Kursk region. Russia's military has suffered enormous losses in Ukraine, far beyond what many expected. Once believed to have endless reserves of manpower and equipment, the Russian army is now struggling to replace its losses. Tens of thousands of troops have been killed or wounded, and massive amounts of armor, artillery, and aircraft have been destroyed. These losses are slowly catching up with Russia. The army is stretched thin, relying on poorly trained conscripts and outdated Soviet-era weapons. Despite constant offensives, they are losing momentum as fresh troops and equipment cannot arrive fast enough. The lack of proper rest and rotation is wearing down Russian forces, making them increasingly vulnerable. Now, Russia desperately needs a pause to regroup, but Ukraine continues to apply pressure, preventing them from recovering. As a result, the Russian army is losing the initiative, forced into defensive positions, while Ukraine prepares for future counteroffensives. The South African emigrant to the U.S., Elon Musk, called a U.S. senator from Arizona, a Navy veteran and retired NASA astronaut, a traitor for supporting Ukraine. The senator fired back, "Traitor? Elon, if you don't understand that defending freedom is a core principle of what makes America great and keeps us safe, maybe you should leave it to those who do." The senator wrote, "Just left Ukraine. What I saw proved to me we can't give up on the Ukrainian people. Everyone wants this war to end, but any agreement has to protect Ukraine's security and can't be a giveaway to Putin. Let me tell you about my trip and why it's important we stand with Ukraine." And just look at Elon's comment, "You are a traitor." Outrageous. Russia, Iran, and China will hold a joint naval drill in the Gulf of Oman this year, according to China's Ministry of Defense. The Security Belt 2025 drill will include training on maritime target strikes, VBSS visit, board, search and seizure, damage control, and joint search and rescue operations. This is the 5th joint drill for Russian, Iranian, and Chinese navies since 2019. The countries will hold training exercises near Iran's Chabahar port to help safeguard security in the strategically important energy shipping region. The axis of evil is as united as ever. The Comeback Alive Foundation has provided the 12th Azov Brigade with Ukrainian-made UAS Seth tactical strike drones, equipped with an automated targeting system. According to the Foundation's press service, these drones are designed for easy operation and are fully automated. The drones are already being used to strike enemy targets in the Toretsk sector, with operators using them to effectively hunt down Russian personnel, weapons, and equipment. The Azov Brigade shared video footage of the new attack drone in action.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.